ham that would literally fall off the bone in uniform slices.
Sucks.
Hanslar started to sketch out his
Okay,
ideas
back.
on paper. He then set to work making a prototype.
And that prototype was made with assorted pieces and parts from his basement.
The simple idea involved much trial and error, which Hanslar captured in these rare home movies. He placed the large end of the ham, known as the butt, inside a pie tin, secured it with brackets. He then created a mechanism for rotating the ham by attaching a hand drill to spin the tin. A broom handle attached to an oscillator and blade acted as a lever, pushing the blade into the meat. Starting at the top of the ham, the device created one continuous slice around the bone. Hanslar tried to sell his invention directly to the large meatpacking companies, but no one was buying.
He received rejection letters that would say, no, we're not interested in your machine, we're not interested in a device of this type.
Undeterred, Hanslar received a patent in 1949 and a second in 1952, but the rejection letters continued.
And in conclusion, there will not be any further action taken with respect to the purchase of equipment, as our people are not yet ready to go into this type of business at this time.
Eventually, Hanslar stopped trying to sell the machine and used it to make his own hams. In 1957, he opened the Honey Baked Ham Company store in Detroit, selling a product he called the spiral ham. It wasn't just pre-sliced, it also had a great taste. Today, some 400 Honey Baked Ham stores across the country sell millions of spiral-cut hams every holiday season. When Hanslar's patent expired in 1981, other companies began to make their own versions of the spiral ham.
Yeah, because it's not straight.
Smithfield, one of the largest,
Okay, that works so
45,000
far.
hams a day from their Plant City, Florida facility during the holiday season.
It's a secret recipe that consists of a combination of sugar, salt. There's special flavors that they give it a unique flavor.
The hams are processed whole and usually weigh about 18 pounds. But before the hams can be spiral cut, they're cooked and smoked in a massive operation encompassing 10 smokehouses that hold up to 23,000 hams at a time. During the smoking process, the hams cook for 12 to 14 hours to an internal temperature of 148 degrees. The smoke is then pulled into the room through a generator.
Depending upon the type of ham that we're producing, will determine the type of chips that we use. It'll be either hickory or hardwood to give it that deep, robust, smoky flavor.
Because the heat inside the smokehouse is gentle, dry heat, it wicks away the surface moisture of the ham, allowing it to absorb the smoke. And when the hams emerge from the smokehouse, they're a golden brown color. The hams spend about 48 hours in a cooling chamber before it's time for the spiral cutting process. Smithfield maintains 73 spiral cutters. They operate on the same principle as Hanslar's original. The ham is clamped on both ends, then turned in a circle as a reciprocating knife moves up the height of the ham. It cuts 5 slices to the inch. 2 minutes later, the entire ham is sliced. Once that's done, the whole ham is cut in half by a bandsaw. 30% of Smithfield hams are pre-glazed. There are several ways to glaze a ham. At Smithfield, they bag the ham first, then shoot 6 to 8 ounces of glaze into the bag before it's sealed. Other companies like Dearborn glaze the ham before packaging. The glaze is sealed using a blowtorch. Either way, these days the spiral ham is holding its own as a bona fide main dish for the holiday season.
Can we mix it right now?
What?
How are we gonna mix it?
Coming up, the surprisingly sophisticated technology behind a holiday harvest.
Oh, that's good.
And later,
Can't wait to,
Christmas sweet
can't wait to
that
open the
gets
rest of the
no
presents.
respect. Turkeys raised near U.S. Air Force testing sites have been known to drop dead from heart attacks when exposed to the sound of a sonic boom.
Will pussy dead, drop dead after a sonic boom? That's not good, it's bad. What?
Season 2's here. Pawn Stars, a whole new season. Mondays at 10, only on history. It's big. AT&T covers 97% of all.
What put us in?
But you better believe that Payne's nightclub evenings are behind us. Because from now on, we're both going to be going to sleep early, right? Now, who's number one on the field and number one in your heart?
Big tail.
No, let's go.
And this stinking big bubble.
Hi everybody, I'm Peyton. The one who will be going to bed early from now on. Well, my dad didn't have much of a heads up on this whole father thing. He is still getting the hang of things. But it's like everything else in his life. He never says no. I mean, he's teaching me that he can do anything if he's got motivation and determination. And the place where that starts is right here, in the heart. We're the world's greatest father.
That was really good.
It's gonna cost ya.
What?
It's gonna cost ya.
2, 3, 4, ground clear. And
Come on, this isn't a sport. Football. Football's a sport.
excuse me. Hi, can I help you?
Hello, this is Peyton. And she's here for, this. So I guess I'll be back in a couple of hours. Bye.
Well, class started 15 minutes ago and we didn't accept students without an admission, and that happened last month, so I'm really sorry.
I'm sure maybe we can work something out. Money's no object, as you probably know.
Okay, the thing is that this is a professional school.
Go.
Yeah, let me see how she does today, okay?
Oh.
Maybe I'll try it. Get somebody. Get somebody.
Moms, sit over there.
Thank you.
He's not a mom.
Please stand, grounded,
You're an axe.
and 1,
A clone.
2, 3, very long. Come on, come on, come on. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. Beautiful class, everybody.
Okay.
Can I tell you that that was so good? Our next big performance is in 3 weeks, so if you promise me that you're gonna work extra super hard, we'd love to have you.
Come every single day.
All day. Every day.
Well, it is a ballet school, not a childcare facility. And when we make a commitment to a student, we ask the parents to make a commitment to the student. Can you do that?
I think you can make a little exception for me.
And why is that?
Don't know who I am?
Nope.
I'm Joe Kingman, baby.
Holy cow, 8 minutes
Quarterback
later.
of the Boston Rebels. Number 1 on that field and number 1 with a little heart. King of the gridiron. Never say no, Joe.
How is that
No?
possible?
Okay. Hi.
Well, don't you know who I am?
No.
I'm Monique Vasquez, the lady with the ballet school. The one that doesn't accept any new students full time unless she knows for a fact that the parents are gonna help out.
It's fine. Fine. I promise. Whatever. Let's go. You know who Joe Kingman is? She must be living under a rock. Rick will make it this time. Got it.